The group, which operates Toronto's iconic Revue Cinema, has secured a court injunction to continue running the theater as a dispute between the landlord and tenant heats up. On Thursday, theater management made the surprise announcement that doors would close as soon as Sunday as a 9-month lease negotiation broke down in the final days before the contract expired.
Will remain to be seen what the court's decision is, but our belief is that it is not a legal eviction and that we have secured an effective renewal, and we look forward to continuing to operate.
Well, I have no intention of closing the place. There's no one getting fired. It's just I'm just taking my movie back. I own the place. Why can't I take it back?
The landlord telling us he believes the group running the cinema for the past 17 years, called Revue Film Society, hasn't held up their tenancy obligations to building maintenance agreed to in the commercial lease. The tenant says they have, and that the renewal clause in the agreement gives them the right to renew. The issue is now headed to court. The injunction putting a hold on any operational changes to the theater, at least for now.
Our understanding is that we will remain the legal tenants. We are the legal tenants of the space, and we'll continue operations as normal. At this time, there's no plans to, remove property or anything of that nature as we continue our tenancy in the building and continue to operate the Revue Cinema.
Meanwhile, Daniel Mullen, now 96, owns the building with his wife. He says he has no intention of closing Revue Cinema, telling us he's been on the receiving end of outrage from members of the community who believe he plans to shut it down, adding he wanted to run the cinema and leave it to his family.
What drives me crazy, why people would think I would close it. But I've talked to everyone and tell them I'm not closing. I spent 3 hours trying to tell people last night. I was here 11 o'clock or something, trying to convince people that you're closing, you're greedy.
The Revue is, one of these amazing, super special downtown cinemas that, cities across the world, need and love, and they bring people together.
That's Sonia William, director of the Network of Independent Canadian Exhibitors, or NICE. She warned CityNews back in March independent cinema was under heavy strain and closures were looming, but adds this circumstance is unique and that the Revue has been seen as a success story, carving out a niche and even regularly selling out shows.
And it really brings to life that a cinema is so much more than just, a seat and screens. It's a community hub. It's a place to learn and share and meet your neighbors.
A hearing is now scheduled for July 8th. At that time, it will be determined if the case will go to trial. On Roncesvalles, David Zura, City News.